What's up, guys? Spiritual whistleblower here, sitting here waiting to move my car. For those of y'all that don't know, in New York City, we have alternative side parking, and if you don't move your shit between certain hours on certain days for the street sweeper to come clean, your ass will get a ticket. And New York City is handing out tickets left and right now because businesses is fucked up behind COVID. The economy slowed down. Shit's crazy. So the city got to keep making their money. So they're going to be pushing the tickets on people now, because that's the city got to keep making revenue some type of way despite COVID. And businesses closing up and all type of shit. So I'm in my Jeep, I'm in my whip, waiting to move my vehicle before the street sweeper and the meter maid comes down here, because I have enough tickets. Lord knows I have enough parking tickets. But anyway, I said while I'm sitting here waiting, I might as well do a video. And I want to talk about something that's very touchy. My platform brings awareness to narcissistic personality disorder, right? And antisocial personality disorder. And I'm out here breaking my neck to teach people this shit. And the reality is, there's more than enough information on this, in the YouTube community. I mean, millions of videos, millions of life coaches. The word is getting out here. People are learning. Matter of fact, toxic people are studying this shit. And they're trying to up the ante, up their manipulation tactics, because they know that us good people are learning this shit now. So they can't pull the wool over our eyes. But I said in 2021 I was going to start talking about the topics that nobody will touch, things that need to be talked about in this community when it comes to narcissistic personality disorder, antisocial personality disorder, which is sociopathy, psychopath, cluster B disorders, histrionic personality disorder, borderline personality disorder. I want to talk about something really touchy right now, and I don't care if it makes people uncomfortable. I don't care if you unfollow me, unsubscribe. I don't care if you block me. These conversations need to be had. I want to talk about interracial relationships and narcissistic abuse. Specifically, white men who get in relationships with black women, or white women who get into relationships with black men. Let me throw this out there at you real quick. What if the white man is a narcissist and the black woman is an empath? I told y'all I was gonna go there. I told y'all I was gonna fucking go there with this shit. What if the white man is a narcissist and the black woman is an empath? And quick disclaimer, I'm not racist. I would definitely date anyone outside of my race. I never have, but I would. I just haven't found anyone to my liking. But I would date white, black, Hispanic, Chinese, so I'm not racist. But we need to start talking about this shit. Y'all, this is the elephant in the room nobody wants to address. I don't believe in racism. Racism is not the root issue between different races. Narcissistic abuse is the root of racism. Narcissistic abuse is the root of pedophilia, animal cruelty. Narcissistic abuse is the root of sex trafficking, child molestation. Anything that was created to destroy humanity, narcissism is the root of it. So you got a white man who's a full-blown narcissist, maybe sociopath, and he gets into a relationship or marries a black woman who happens to be an empath. You know why he got with that black woman? Because interracial relationships are exotic. They're cool to look at. It gets everybody's attention when they walk down the street and they're holding hands. This white man and his black woman, they're holding hands. Everybody's going to turn heads and look at them. Ooh, ah. Look at that white man with that black woman. Look at their exotic mixed babies. But if he's a narcissist, he doesn't love this woman. He loves the attention that comes from being in an interracial relationship with her. See, behind closed doors, he's mistreating her. He's abusing her. It's a fetish that he got a black woman to submit to him. Let's take it back to the slavery days when that white master, old master, that white slave master, you know what them white slave masters were doing back in that time? They had white wives. Yeah, their wives were white, Snow White. But they was creeping with the black slaves. They were raping the black women and creating mixed babies. And not only that, they were raping the men too. They were breaking, they called this buck breaking. They were tying down our black men and fucking them in the ass. They were raping black men. That's where that nasty shit comes from. So, it's a fetish. A white narcissistic man gets with a black woman because it's a fetish. It's a power control. To have this black woman submit to him and perform sexual favors and do what he tells her to do behind closed doors. He can abuse her every which way. And I'm sorry if this is triggering, but we need to have these conversations. I'm going to put this shit out there. He don't love her, but he's getting off on controlling her. He gets his narcissistic supply from bringing a black woman to her knees, getting her to suck his dick, cook his dinner. Slave master mentality. He's a psychopath. Now let's flip the script, because it goes both ways. A black narcissistic man marries a white woman, a white empath woman. They make beautiful mixed babies. But behind closed doors, he's beating the shit out of her, controlling her. He's getting off on the fact that he's able to take the white man that beats his people, mistreats his people. He's now able to get one of his women. He got a white woman on her knees, sucking his dick, doing what he tells her to do, breaking her down. In a sick way, he's laughing at the white man. I got one of your bitches now doing what the fuck she's doing what I tell her to do. I control your white bitch. This is what a black narcissistic man does to a white woman behind closed doors if she's an empath. And if we want to take it a step further, if we want to take this a step further, a lot of dark-skinned black men like high yellow women, us black women, us light-skinned women, high yellow, red bones, they get with us because they're deeply insecure and they think that a high yellow mixed light-skinned woman will bring them attention. They'll have good-looking babies and all that with a high yellow light-skinned woman. But if this bastard's a narcissist, a sociopath, he's gonna beat her ass behind closed doors. Trust and believe, I've dated and been married to, told me to my face I'm a beautiful light-skinned woman. Took me to all the family functions because I was a good look. I looked good on his arm. I brought positive attention to him. His family said, well, where you get that pretty girl from? Where you find her? She's beautiful. Educated too? Where you find her? It makes him look good for presentation. But he's an abuser. When he gets you behind closed doors, he's going to destroy you. So a lot of these black men do the same to white women. If he's a narcissist, a sociopath, and his white woman is an empath, he's going to break her in half behind closed doors. Are we ready for this conversation, y'all? Are we ready for it? It's about fetish. It's a fetish to have a different race being submissive, controlled, and abused behind closed doors. Yeah, I'm going to take it there. That's why a lot of narcissistic white men get with black women. It's a fetish. But to the outside community, it's a happy marriage. It's exotic. Kim Kardashian, all the Kardashians fucking black men. It's a fetish. Beautiful mixed babies. But they're punishing, breaking down, and controlling their men behind closed doors and driving them off. They're driving all the men crazy. They never turn out the same. None of the men do. They run them off, and the men fucking they're on drugs. They done lost their damn minds. The Kardashian curse. It's never about love. It's about power, control, and breaking down a different race behind closed doors. They done got their mixed babies, used these men up. Now they disposed of them. Power and control. Look what I can do. I can take the black woman's man, make him my fucking slave, take his sperm and make a beautiful baby, break him the fuck down. There go them sirens. Oh, the sirens. The universe is rocking with me right now. Take the black man's sperm, make a beautiful mixed baby, break him down to nothing, and kick him to the curb like he's trash and keep it pushing. That's narcissistic abuse, baby. This shit is in our faces. Why won't anybody talk about it? It's a fetish for a narcissist to tear down an empath from a different race. It's beautiful to look at an interracial couple. Look at the beautiful mixed babies they can create. Narcissists are obsessed with attention. What better way to bring attention to yourself than to get into a relationship with someone from a different race and create a beautiful mixed baby? All that wonderful attention, all the and negative attention, because people hate mixed couples too. An interracial couple turns heads, baby. They turn heads when they walk down the street. Their babies are beautiful. They turn heads. But behind closed doors, you're going to be punished and abused. I think I'm going to do a part 2 to this video. I just want to get y'all talking. Please share this video. I don't care if I get negative feedback because I'm not a racist, but narcissists they're into fetish. Sadomasochists. The ideal, and remember the white slave master, he raped the black female slaves, and he also raped the black male slaves. He was a homo. He made mixed babies with the black female slaves, and he turned the black male slaves into homosexuals. He raped them too. This is the behavior of a psychopath. They get off on breaking different races down behind closed doors. It's a power trip. That's all it is, and it's fetish. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you think, and share this shit. Post it in every Facebook group. Let's get the conversation going, y'all. Come on. We can't sweep this shit underneath the rug no more. It's the elephant in the room. Let's talk about it. Be blessed, y'all.